Alright, everybody. We are here. And we are live. And everything looks amazing. Okay. Well, we are playing right now with the new latest BTD 6 update that just dropped. I don't know when it dropped. Very, very recently. And they added a new Paragon, and I love new Paragons, and so we are going to play around with the new Paragon here. Let's just go buy it. It's here in the Monkey Ace, and I have well more than enough XP for it. So let's unlock the brand spanking new Paragon. This thing is freaking expensive. So yeah, we're just gonna go and we're just gonna play around. We'll play on 4 circles because why not? And we're gonna try to not mess up live. And start out by grabbing Geraldo because I want to get a level 100 of these bad boys. I've seen this a little bit, but I haven't really seen very much to it, so don't really know what to expect. What little I've seen has been very, very good, so I do expect that much at least. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good it's going to be at the different degrees of the Paragon. We're going in on easy because I don't care. I want to just kind of chill, hang out, see the new Paragon, see how freaking cool it is. Not necessarily looking for a challenge, but you know, more so, how far can we go? I think the main thing is going to be money. Money is going to be a major issue with this Paragon. Major issue with this Paragon because this Paragon is very, very freaking expensive. It's, I think, the most expensive Paragon that we've ever had. Which isn't great, you know, but if it's the most expensive, then maybe it's the most good, right? So I don't necessarily care because we can always make more money. It's just more work to have to make more money. But that's okay. We're fine with work. we do work. We're good. Okay. Okay. I think just one Monkey Ace can last us, especially Wing Monkey, for quite a while. And this is just 0, 0, 0, isn't it? It's just a base Monkey Ace. So I think we're okay as long as it hits its shots. You know, that's the trouble here. There we go. So yeah, I think we're okay for a bit. We will need camo soon, and if I can solo with Monkey Aces, that'll be ideal, just to maximize our pop efficiency. I know I'll have to get Geraldo down eventually, but I don't really count him as a tower, right? That's not my farm. That's my farm. I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, as little as I can spend on defense and as much as I can spend on farms right now, more the better, right? I need to spend just a little on defense right now. Maximize this farming and get as much money as possible, and we'll get this Paragon sooner. I actually don't know that money's going to be the issue. I think it's going to be just buying all the Geraldo totems. But you never know. This guy does cost like over $1 million to buy all the upgrades, and that's just to buy him, not even to sink 250,000 into other towers to upgrade his degree. So, not too sure on exactly how much money we're gonna need here, but we'll go with it, and we'll play this by ear. I've literally not seen anything. I just decided to hop on and play test this out. Okay, pause. Let me check something really quick. 1 second. It's not recording. Okay. Okay. We are back. That's my bad. I forgot to set something up before I really started playing, and holy cow, I'd rather not use these spikes if I don't have to. Well, okay, not bad. We didn't use too many of them. We're okay. We are making dough. Yeah, we're about to use spikes here. Because I'm not about to just spam upgrades, especially not when we're this close to getting another already farm. We do have to worry about camo soon. And honestly, don't really know where I was going with that. I think the play might be... Good grief, it's been so long since I played with these guys. I don't remember the upgrade path, so I gotta go middle path for this. So I might get a spy plane with loads more darts, because I think that'll get us through a lot. So we'll get the spy plane for sure. I think I'm actually... Oh, that's an alt tab. How about just normal tab? There goes some mana lives. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think... Rapid fire is going to help. Oh, goodness. Figure 8 is what I wanted. It's a lot of bombs right there. So yeah, I think we... Yeah, looky there. Much better. And now we just go back into farms, because I think this guy is going to be our everything that we need for a hot minute. I don't know that we need too many crazy farms. We're going to get crazy farms just because we can, but I really don't know how much we need. So camos we should handle effectively. Leads we should handle effectively. I really don't foresee us having any issues per se for a while. I do need to look at my villages and where I need to place some stuff. I think right there is going to encompass it all. We're going to throw down one of these guys, because I'm lazy and can't be bothered. Actually, we're going to throw him down. Right. Right there. Oh, me. Okay. Let's be a little more efficient here. And let's get in a farm there. At least those two. And let's get another farm, I guess. Can I actually not fit one there? That makes me so sad. Where's his range go? I think I can fit another one up here. Yeah, surely that fits. And speed this back up. Yep, lead's no issue whatsoever. Can I fit another village inside this range? There it is. So this is going to be my actual village, and then this is just making its range bigger. Solid, solid. Can I get 40? Can I farm? Look at that. What's the most efficient thing to do here? I think would be honestly just that. And then maybe like, I don't know, let's upgrade this village. Let's get, this isn't going to do anything. The upgrade after this is going to do something. I also have to worry about defense a little bit. What did I just press? I accidentally hit the hotkey for that. That's funny. I have to worry a little bit about defense. So I think we're actually going to build one of these, and we're going to throw him on figure 8, and we're going to go... we're going to go top path. Does Sky Shredder get auto camo or just auto lead? I know it gets auto lead. I don't think it gets auto camo, so I still have to go middle cross path, which is fine. Then we're gonna snag another one of these here. Throw him on the figure 8, and we'll go never miss targeting on him. And actually on this guy, actually that's a fair concept. We're actually not going to get camo on this one. Put him back to where I wanted him. And we're actually going to sell this guy and buy him back without camo as well, because we don't need center path. But because what am I saying? Oh, we're gonna get villages just so that they can get camo and then get extra attack speed and all sorts of stuff. So I don't need to buy freaking pineapples just to get camo. I can just buy a village to get camo and attack speed, and then actually get more pierce or more darts or whatever else. We should be fine here. I'll save a little bit just in case I need to get Operation Dartstorm, but otherwise I'm going to go upgrade the village, see where my range is going to be at, and have a solid time. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to be a problem until... With this defense, I think we could even get through 60. 63 might be the issue. But I think we could even get through 60. Regardless, a standard Moab is not going to be an issue. Period. Yeah. Too easy. Too easy. So let's get this Monkey City going. Why is his range not bigger? Because I haven't bought bigger radius. So now he's affected, now where are we at? Can I fit any more farms? Better question, can I fit a farm all the way over here? And another one. Like there, and then another one. Close-ish. I think I can only get 2. I'll try as far down as this will let me. But I still think I can only get 2. Yeah, so it doesn't matter on that. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. And then we'll start upgrading. Because I still think we're fine on defense. Like I said, I'm not worried about defense for a hot minute. The only thing we are a little weak on is camo, so we're going to go here. We're gonna get camo and faster shooting, and we're gonna go here, go up top this way, and get camo, faster shooting. Well, eventually, I guess we won't need MIB on any of those, so we are golden from that perspective, I think. I'll go ahead and get Operation Dartstorm because we are starting to struggle a little bit. I don't think we need it. It's just going to make my insides warm and fuzzy. Get 1 factory. Pause. We need to get Geraldo down and start leveling him up. I want him to take up 0 pops. But we need to get him just leveling up. I'll just get him natural XP for now. And then we'll sink money into him later. Because I don't care about any of his upgrades except for the Paragon Totem. And it's level 20. So we got a ways to go. But we're okay. 55, not a big deal. Based on how we're handling large groupings of ceramics, I'm slightly wary of 63. Slightly. Not a huge amount. I think we'd be okay. But it does have me a bit apprehensive. Is a good word for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if for sure if we could take it down or not. So why? Oh, because they don't have lead popping power yet. None of them do. That's fine. We do have to be careful because 63 is coming up, and if I need to buy a Spectre to get through, I guess I could buy a Ground Zero, but I'd much rather buy a Spectre. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just make life easy. I don't think money's going to be an issue, so super efficient farming is not a huge priority for me at this moment in time. It'd be nice, but I'd much rather not have to restart than to be super efficient with farming, especially because money is not going to be an issue at all. Okay. And there's that. And now we just got to save up 45,000. I don't think this does anything, but we'll get it just in case. Gerardo is already level 10, so that is a big plus. I think we focus on farming still. I think that needs to be where we spend all of our time. Time, energy, brain power. We're going to go ahead and wherever my cursor is, auto start so we can actually focus harder on farming after this round. Because we're going to consume all of those. And now I've got to place every single one of these back down, and I'd rather not do that while the rounds are going. Plus this lengthens out the content, so it's good from that perspective as well. Get that. I can fit another one down here. I was just doing things inefficiently before, so that's a plus. It's not a plus. It's bad that we didn't fit it down there before, but where we found the place now, we fixed our efficiencies. It's fine. And moving forward, we're fine. Okay, and here's what I am going to do. I'm going to place the two that I can get inside of this range close as I can, because I think I can get more outside of the range. Yes, still within range of the farmer guy. So, oh, and I need more money. So we'll do one round. We'll get ourselves dollars. And, then we'll go back to placing stuff. Because now it's all about how many I can get inside this guy's range. If I can get them inside the village's range to just get those extra buffs, then great. If I can't, it's not the end of the world. So I don't think I can get any more inside or on that top row inside his range. I think I can get two here that are still inside his range. Yep, and that's going to be that because there's no way one fits there. So the other question is can I get one down here inside of his range? The answer is, oh. That'll be close. Trying to be very pixel perfect here. Because it's one farm. I said we weren't going to be worried about efficiencies, right? It's a little sarcasm for you. I don't think that's going to fit. You're kidding me. He sees that? What is the hitbox on that thing? Surely he's not actually seeing that. What the heck? Okay. So he is actually seeing it. Who'd have thunk? 69 is a very nice round. Turn back auto start, and we'll keep playing this, and we'll get ourselves mega efficient farms. Honestly, probably too efficient. We did not need this much dough. But you know what? If I'm going to spend the time to farm and I'm going to get Paragon, my goodness, you better know that I am going to get some mega efficient farms up in here. It's just going to be how it is, and it's fine. I don't care. Ain't nobody going to give me crap about it, because I won't accept the crap. Oh, me. Okay, we've about got our farms quote-unquote maxed out. Still have to save up 85 grand to get this guy, but that's okay. That will come later if it comes at all. Like I said, I don't need all the dollars, so maybe I don't need to make that mega investment. But you know we're going to, so it's okay. I completely destroyed my setup over here. It's fine. It's fine. $120 grand already. I turn away for 1 second and look at what we've already got. Okay, so pause. Where's my cursor? Let's get this guy all the way up. Oh my goodness. All the way up to level 20, baby. Okay. And, okay. Pause, slow it down. That sucks. I need 20 grand. Actually, I'd rather have 40 grand. There's one. I need to keep track of how many I need of these, because I think you need about 50. There's 2. And I got it in before 80, so we should be good. Emphasis on should. I just need to keep track of where I'm at from a rounds perspective. So 80, I should have one. I don't have one because I guess I upgraded on 79, so I wouldn't have one yet. 65, but I will have one now on 81. I just got to get the dollarages for it. So this is 3. And we'll get Ground Zero and Zarbamba 82. I'm going to get one. This is 4. Just like so. Just like so. And now we got all the 50ers up in here at 83. This is 5. So I need 10 rows just like that. And this is going to be what we do for a long time. Because like I say, I don't care about any of these other things. I don't care about any of these other towers. Now it's just about just going through the rounds, getting all the required pops, and buying 50 of these totem bad boys. Money is not going to be an issue. I need another like million maybe after this, and we're just sitting at a casual 200,000, so it's like it is not going to be an issue at all. Okay, this is 4 and 5. The final rounds in the game shouldn't be an issue either. Oh goodness. The final rounds in the game shouldn't be an issue either because we've just got so much popping power on the screen. If it becomes an issue, we'll see what we want to do about that. I can throw down a bunch of specters and it'll be okay. 91 is not very long, so I need to get this down like ASAP. It's longer than I thought it was. But I can throw down a lot of specters, maybe. Because I don't really see any of the other upgrades being very useful in a pinch. So hopefully we survive fine with just these 3 towers for a while. Because I don't really know what I'm going to do if we don't. You know what I'm saying? So there's 3 rows. This is going to be starting row 4. Do we actually need 50 or do we only need like 20 something? We need more than 20 something because max solo is 76 for Paragon. And it's definitely more than 1 totem per level. So 25 totems would only be about 1 totem per level to get to a max Paragon. So we definitely need more than 20 or 25. I just don't know that we need 50. Seems like a lot to have to grind out, but we're gonna do it because we need the content, right? So it's gonna be great. Oh. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? I am personally doing quite well. Just got out of class about an hour ago and aced a quiz and then sat there and played a game on my iPad for the remainder of class because it was all review for me. It's all right. I'm not bitter, not salty, not anything. It's fine. It is what it is. But there's round 100 for us. How we gonna do against this bad? How's the Flying Fortress Spectre? Oh my goodness, it's wrecking it. How many of these rows do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. That was 4, so we're on our 5th. We're 2 levels away, 2 rounds away from finishing out the 5th row. So that's 25. So basically by the time that we have enough pops to justify upgrading to a Paragon, we'll probably about have enough totems. Which is good. We worked that out. We worked that out pretty good. And it looks like we're owning things fairly easily. So that's good. This is row 6. This is 3 on row 6. 4 on row 6. This is about the point of the game when you're going for a Paragon that it kind of gets boring. It's just so repetitive. You're just doing the exact same thing over and over, and it's like, you know, it's going to be freaking awesome when you get there. But right now it sucks. So hope you'll understand if the commentary gets a little few and far between and a little dry when it does happen, because right about now I'm questioning my resolve. It's not like we're getting better farms, it's not like we're buying any new defenses, it's not even like we're struggling, so it's not even like a challenge. It's just we gotta wait to get a new Paragon. That's 2 on row 7. And I think we'll about have pops here in 10 rounds. I think 119 is when... I think it's 119, isn't it? When you finally hit the 16.2 million pops. Or you could. Like, so if the one type of tower had gotten all the pops, then 119 is where it crosses over that threshold. Those are getting a little far. I mean, they're not. They're barely getting past the first turn, but it's farther than most everything else had been. So that's disconcerting. Those are definitely getting far. Really not liking that. So that's all for row 7. I think we do this on the fortress, this on this guy, thingamajig. And then if needed, we'll think about getting more monkey aces down, just like extra specters within those ranges. Yeah, but it looks like just that. Yeah, we're owning DDTs now, and that I think was the issue, is like for this big plane dude right here, the bombs could kill leads, but the darts couldn't because I didn't have the MIB upgrade. Now that I have the MIB upgrade, everything that he's shooting can hit leads and kill leads, so DDTs are no longer an issue. Big groups of balloons might still be, but then I have the abilities, so we're fine. And even then, even big groups of balloons are still not getting past like the second curve, so we're fine from that perspective as well. So this is, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this 8? This is 8 rows that we've now filled out. Filled out completely. Let's see where we are pops wise. At the end of this round. I don't like how far those are getting, but we're about to get the Paragon, so I don't care. Look at that, we actually only barely have the money. So we've got 1 million there, 7 million there, and 95,000. We're nowhere close. He doesn't have any pops, does he? Nobody else has pops. It wasn't 139, was it, where you reached the 16 million pops? Okay, we are definitely going to have to start doing something different. First things first, I'm going to start row 9 there. But we are going to need a bunch more of these. One there, one there, one there. That, and or we're going to have to start using abilities because we're getting too far. And then there, and we can do just those upgrades. And we'll go wing monkey on all these. Just not on the flying fortress. We'll see if just this many more specters, all except for him being in range of stuff, of these villages. If that helps at all. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. Well, we're definitely dealing with large groups of balloons better. It's just bads are now starting to be a bit of an issue. Not really sure what to do there to make bads not an issue. Outside of just using abilities. This is row 9. I don't think we need much past 10. So we'll see. Yeah, see, we're fine there. That the bads was what was killing us on that last round on 119. Because here we're fine when it's just lots of beefy. Like even these reinforced. Yeah, we're fine when it's that. It's just the bads were extra beefy. And that's what was hurting. DDTs I don't think are an issue now. At least I haven't seen DDTs being an issue, so we've got a lot more just general DDT popping power. Having all those specters that even the darts, not just the bombs, but the darts also can pop leads. That I know helps tremendously. This is row 10, by the way, so we're going to finish this out. And then I'm going to spend $250,000 into Monkey Aces just to see where we're at. And then upgrade to the Paragon in between rounds to see if we're even close. Because these can compensate for the lack of pops too. So if we bought even slightly more on these, even if we're slightly short on pops, we should be okay. Yeah, see, DDTs are not an issue at all. Like, I wasn't thinking they should be. I was thinking they shouldn't be, actually. But they were getting to be, and so I was like, well, maybe we need just some more specters. We'll see how that works. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's Zarbomba this crap. I don't want to even have to try to deal with that. Okay. We're gonna have to call to arms this? We're gonna call to arms it. We're gonna just be safe. That wasn't call to arms. That was... Oh, that was call to arms. That was not homeland defense. So it's fine. We're gonna stop in between these two next rounds. Oops. Let's just go ahead and buy this one just in case. I don't think it's gonna matter. But let's buy this one just in case it ends up mattering. Lots of big beefy balloons, and they're not an issue. So let's figure up about how much. So I'm at about 1.7 million. With even in the cost reduction thing here, because I think things are just generally cheaper in a village. 707 goes down to 682. So that's about 25 grand. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I need about 10 more. Or, sorry, 5 more, 10 total. Down here, from 1682. So it's about the same. So I'm going to, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to get 11 to be safe, to know that I've spent the $250,000. So it's 7. This will be 8. This will be 9. This will be 10, and this will be 11. And we're going to upgrade them all. That should be more than enough, more than the $250,000 that we need. We're going to upgrade the Paragon. Just like this. Actually, we're going to go through another round. just to save the progress that we just did with placing all of those other monkey aces. And then we're going to upgrade to the Paragon and see where we're at. Okay. Upgrade the Paragon. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do it. Say level 100. 90 freaking 9. Such is life, I guess. Such is life. That's okay. End of the round, I think we actually can place another one of these guys too. So maybe that'll be the difference for us. Let's try it. Click upgrade. Do it. Okay. Let's just go a couple more rounds. Let's get one more round. We'll get another totem. We'll get another round's worth of pops. We'll be okay. You know, it's fine. And you know what? Just because we can. Do we even need this? I was gonna homeland defense. I think we're going to, just because I want to see it. Oh my goodness. That's precious. Okay. We get another totem. So now this is another totem, and this is another round's worth of pops. Where are we at? We're at 11 million there. We're at 1 million there. We're at piddly amounts there, but we've got extra totems. So let's see. Let's see, baby. Level 100. Get some hype. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is awesome. So I don't know what this is. Like how the set target thing works. Like I say, I've done no research into this, so I have no clue what the set target thing is. At all. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what buffs. It doesn't matter what buffs you give. So let's just play around. Slow-mo this. Wait, where are the balloons? Oh my word. Oh my word. Do you see that? Are those reinforced? Those are all reinforced. What? What? Oh, wait. What? 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 This guy is too good. What even is this? Okay, let's actually do can you do wingman? We can do wing monkey. Yo, we can do wing monkey. Look at that. Oh my word. What? This thing is freaking OP. What? What? Oh my word. So this thing's weakness seems to be like fast moving stuff. So DDTs in the later rounds are going to be crazy. But can you imagine if we got the Buccaneer Paragon as well? The Navarch of the Seas? Because that thing sucks up DDTs like it's breakfast time. I want to see this thing fight bad. Honestly. What in the world? This thing is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is a reinforced. It's a reinforced freaking bad. And now we wait until the other one spawns. What? What? Oh my word. This is insane. This is insane. What? This doesn't get old. I'm at a loss for words. I don't. And this thing has an ability too. What does the ability do? The ability comes back really quickly. But hang on, so let's I guess let's slow this down. I don't know that that's gonna help. There's no balloons on the screen. But like, what does this ability do? Oh, that's what the set target thing is. So I can do like all the way from here to all the way over here and have it like bomb this entire section. Oh my word. How good is the bomb too? Also 16 million pops just by itself. What in the world? This thing is crazy. I know I keep saying that, but I'm at a loss for words. Like, this thing is freaking insane. Like, what even is this? Like, nothing is getting on the screen. Like, at all. For any period of time. Oh my goodness. Even bads. Do you remember when before we had like all of the 5th tiers and several 4th tier specters all under village buffs and everything like that? And big groups of, you know, high class reinforced Moabs were getting around to like this corner. Maybe some of the balloons would even get around to here. And I was like, yeah, don't worry. That's like past the second bend, maybe. It's not that big a deal. Not even bads. Reinforced bads aren't even getting that far. And we're 30, 40 rounds past that. It's catching up. It's catching up on reinforced ZOMGs. It got behind because it got stuck on a bad, and then it started catching up once the bad was down. What in the world? I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what else to commentate here. Like, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. Like, I just want to go until we die here. Like, I want this to be the solo tower. I don't want anything else to get pops. Geraldo, you've not stolen anything, have you? Where's my mouse? I hope he hasn't stolen anything. 226. You nerd, Geraldo. This is nasty. This is round 162. One tower shouldn't be soloing around 162. Oh man, I can't wait to see. What is it, 160? It is, it's 163. This is like the beefy version of of normal 63. It's not even getting on the freaking screen. What in the world? I don't even understand what's even happening. Like, there's different colored projectiles. Does that mean anything? So the green ones are heat seeking, the purples are just like normal. So it's like the green are the never miss targeting path, and then the purples are like the Operation Dartstorm path. That's fascinating, because then the ability is the Bomber Ace path. I do want to see at some point what that ability does, like actual damage wise. Like, is it going to save you in a time of need? Because that's like, of the three paths of the original Monkey Ace, the ability is basically the representative of one entire path, so it should be pretty good. At least in my humble opinion. My humble yet always correct opinion. My goodness. This is the trouble though, is nothing really gets on the screen often enough for long enough for me to have any justification to use it, to like actually see what it does. I mean, I guess I can use it now. Did it just solo those? Hang on, did the bombs just solo those? Those are reinforced BFBs, weren't they? I couldn't tell if that was the bombs or if that was the Paragon itself. Let's use it right here. What? Those bombs are freaking overpowered. What in the world? What is happening? Like, this Paragon is broken. It is broken. The Engineer Paragon is good. The Navarch of the Seas is amazing. It has a major weakness in bads. The other Paragons are like pretty good, but they probably wouldn't even be doing this well at 172 solo. This thing is amazing, and you can use this ability literally like I've done. Like, the target goes all the way across the track. Granted, it's an easy map, so there's a lot of overlap. It's pretty easy to do that, but also, even without the ability, this thing is freaking amazing. But with the ability, that's like a dozen Zarbombas that you can literally just scatter around the track. That is insanity, how much popping power that is. Literally just, all gone. Like, that is nuts. And it's so quick too, you can literally use it like every round. Like, I'm just gonna use one here. Oh, looky here. Oh no. I am so worried. Whatever shall I do? Oh, it's just a solo bad? Never mind, it's not gonna get halfway across the map. Like, what in the world? Oh no, let's wait for like everything to get on the screen. We're getting kind of overwhelmed, and then oh, bye-bye. It's like, what? I know this is easy mode. Okay, I understand this is easy. But also, this seems too easy. I said at the beginning, I didn't want to challenge. I'm just looking to chill. But also, this is taking it a step too far. This is too easy now. I'm just gonna go and see where I die. Also, does like Homeland Defense affect this? I don't think it does. Let's just, oh, booms. Look at that. That's so crazy. That is so nuts. 179 with one tower. Can we beat round 200 with just one tower? And does it have a stun effect on that too? I think it does. Oh, let's use this again. That will never get old. That will never get old. Oh, no, okay, so DDTs are the issue. But like I said, if we got a Navarch of the Seas, which we really can't on this map, and I'm not about to do another run of this. But, you know, if we did get a Navarch of the Seas that was just sucking up all those things, then it wouldn't be that bad. Well, this is nuts. Especially with I heard there was a new rule that you can only have 3 Paragons on a screen at a time. So especially with that rule, you've got to kind of get careful with how or which Paragons you combine together and use. I think this one is definitely meta. I think you'd have to be stupid to not think this one is going to be meta. Literally, this is so freaking overpowered. Took one. I mean, it was an already damaged bad layer, but it took it from bad to nothing. Oh my goodness, that is insane. But this one is definitely going to be meta, so it's like, what other 2 Paragons can you fit with this one that's synchronized, synergized really, really well? And I think this one's main weakness is going to be DDTs. So initial thoughts, I'm thinking Boomerang Paragon for the stun effect, and Navarch of the Seas to just suck as many up as humanly possible. So nuts how good this ability is. Freaking quick it comes back too. You can literally use it twice around. Easy. So crazy. That's a lot of bads. This is a lot of everything. And oh, boom. And there is a stun effect. That's so nuts. I mean, props to Ninja Kiwi for thinking this up. Like, this is an amazing concept for a Paragon. I like that they're adding more content, and like, because we hadn't had a Paragon for who knows how long, and then boom, boom, they've released the Engineer and the Monkey Ace. Like, I'm hyped for this. But also, this is a bit excessive with how freaking overpowered this is. Like, the Engineer is good, but the Engineer doesn't feel broken. This feels broken. It's crazy. Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be the end of us because those TTTs are so quick. Oh my word. And oh, that doesn't get old. That never gets old. Oh my word. This thing is about to actually solo 200. 200 rounds of this game. Like, that's not what should be happening right now. There's a long stun effect too. Holy cow. This is actually crazy. Oh, and bye-bye all the big bad boy balloons. Like, what? I know I sound like a broken record just saying the same thing over and over and over. Like, this feels broken. This is so overpowered. Like, this is crazy. But, I mean, it actually is. Like, this is nuts. Just how good this thing is. Let's use it now, and then we'll have it back later in the round to use it again. This is disgusting how good this is. Look at that. Round 192 is not an issue. I mean, now it's becoming slightly an issue. But also, you want to know why it's not? Oh, and there, everything's dead. It's like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is crazy. My mind is racing for like weaknesses that this thing has. Like, how can I justify this? Why this isn't completely overpowered? The DDTs are a huge thing because it is slow moving, it's kind of slow attacking, and the farther into free play that you get, just the stronger DDTs are going to be because the freaking quicker they're going to move. Like this is real time. This is not sped up. Let's wait for a DDT to come out. Well, I mean, right now you can see how slow moving it is, how slow firing it is, how slow the projectiles are. But those DDTs are so fast, and the heat-seeking projectiles can't really keep up. So you do kind of have to get lucky with where the wing monkey places you, or sort of micro the orientation of your monkey ace. So late game DDTs are a major weakness of this thing. Similarly to how bads are a weakness in Navark of the Seas, right? It doesn't make it any less broken, right? But it does help to balance it, so it's not like it's the best tower, like you can't use anything else. This is so good. But really outside of, because like this is around 200 almost DDTs. Like, these should be getting difficult by now. That's to be expected. So the fact that it is getting slightly difficult, but one tower is still soloing that and everything else, it's like, it's not a big enough weakness for me to... Oh, and there it is. See, the DDT is what killed this just because it was so freaking quick. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's supposed to be... DDTs are supposed to be difficult towards the end of the game. Like, later rounds you go. That's to be expected. So for that to be the only weakness of this tower, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, something similar to, but not quite as devastating, I guess. It would be like if the Navark of the Seas had decent bad popping power, but it was bad against reinforced bads. It still did okay, it just wasn't good against reinforced bads, right? So it could just auto-suck up everything, and then it could solo bads pretty consistently into, like, round 200, and it could solo reinforced bads through, like, round 150. But at around 150 or so, it needs help doing reinforced bads. Like, that's how overpowered this feels. It's like, it's supposed to get difficult at that point. Like, round 200 DDTs are supposed to be fast. That's going to be what you die to. You need to have something to deal with DDTs. And that's where I think the 3 Paragon combo of Monkey Ace, Buccaneer, and Boomerang is going to be clutch, because the Boomerang and the Buccaneer are going to hopefully suck up all the DDTs, suck up the massive groups of reinforced ZOMGs, right? And it's going to help with those weaknesses that the Monkey Ace has towards the later rounds in the game. But for something that you would expect to be difficult anyways, to be the only weakness of a tower, that's crazy. Like, camos aren't really difficult, right? If you know what you're doing, if you know the upgrades, if you know how to synergize your towers well, if you know how to place a village and upgrade it twice on the middle path, right? Camo balloons aren't difficult. If you're trying to solo with cannons or attack shooters, it's going to be difficult because those don't have camo detection at all, period. And that's a major weakness, and that's a balancing act, because if they did have camo, then cannons and attack shooters would be kind of OP, right? But something like really major as a weakness, that balances stuff out. Round 200 DDTs isn't necessarily a major weakness, because A, there's things that you can do to help that, and B, round 200 DDTs are going to be a major weakness regardless of what you do. So it's like, this just feels really overpowered. This feels really busted. 267 million. 267 million pops with one tower. Now that's nothing crazy, right? We see that a lot when you go super late game. Like if you're going to go to around 300 something, you're gonna get, you know, used to you'd get 4 or 5 paragons on the screen. You'd get your vengeful temple. You get several other temples. You'd get a vengeful Adora at max. Like you'd get a lot of stuff, and you could go really late game. And like I've hit, you know, 12 billion pop games before. That's crazy how many pops that is. This doesn't even scratch that surface, right? But for one tower to solo almost to round 200, I don't know. I like it. I think this makes stuff really easy, and I like going late game. I like challenging myself to see how far I can go. So I like when things are kind of broken, kind of overpowered, because it helps with that, right? It may not be a challenge to get to round 200, but it does help you in your quest to get as far as you can. So I don't mind this being broken. I don't mind this being overpowered. I don't mind this being as strong as it is. That being said, I don't know that this being so strong is good for the overall meta, because I do think that it makes late game runs way too easy, right? You know, my record of 312, right? If I sit down and spend an hour and a half and just do another late game run with this Paragon now, we could probably get way, way, way farther. Way farther. I don't know. I haven't play tested it, but I would not be surprised if you could get way farther. And for that reason, I would not be surprised to see a nerfing coming, a big one. Yeah, it's expensive, so you're not going to be able to use this in a normal game. You do kind of have to farm, and if you want to do other towers and do an actual legitimate late game run, not just highlighting the Paragon, but actually trying to go late game, you do kind of have to manage stuff. Because you can see I have 5 million cash, basically. That's not a lot in late game run scenarios. You are using a lot more than 5 million cash. So it's like, it is expensive. It did take a lot to get this guy, but also he's very, very, very strong. So I would expect a nerf to be incoming. If it doesn't, then hey, more power to all of us, right? But I would expect a nerf incoming. This guy is fun. I will say that this guy is a lot of fun to play with, but I can't see that. I can't see that going unchecked. What else happened? Goliath, the Doom ship, Monkey Ace Paragon, cultivate some balloon popping power on the new intermediate map, a new advanced map, trophy store items, quality of life improvements, and balance changes, and much, much more. What all balance changes happened? Let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. Dart Monkey got kind of a rework, so bottom path is, I would say, better. It's kind of sort of reworked. It takes a lot of the random out of it, but I think that makes it better. You do probably still want to go quick shots. Probably. Especially if you're not going 5th tier. If you're going 5th tier, you can make the argument for sharp shots and razor sharp shots. But yeah, if you're just going sharpshooter, I would still say go with quick shots. What else? Tack shooter, top path tack shooter got a massive, massive, massive buff. Still can't see camo, but that's like the only weakness at this point. Like I think they might not be great against Moabs until you get this guy, who's great against everything. But even this guy's base attack got major, major buffed. So, yeah, that's that. Some minor tweaks here and there. This guy is going to be insane now, which again makes this guy even more meta. The fact that, you know, cannons and stuff like that are going to be even better. Druids, this guy is now way better, like in general, and then as a cross path, he's way better. Spike mines are good now. I don't really know about that. This is nuts. This is insane how how good that guy is. You see, that's really all that I had planned on doing. We've only been going for an hour and 12. Nobody else is on. So I don't really know what else to do. We can not show y'all my Steam library because there's a lot of junk in there. Trying to think of what we want to switch to. If we want to switch to anything. Maybe we could switch to like a Lego game. That'd be kind of fun. Or I can be responsible and sign off because it's 11:20 and I have work in the morning. Who needs responsibility though, right? Who needs responsibility? Let's get Sada back in here. Just cause. Do I have any monkey knowledge that I can spend? I do not. Relatively close. Because I don't really use any of this all that much. Really don't use powers all that much either. Like ever. Except for this guy. Who's solid. So really it's just one more monkey knowledge that I need. And even that one's, you know, I never get acid pools. At least not for strategy. Oh me. Well, I think that will probably need to be it. I do need to go to bed and I need to get some sleep. This was a lot of fun. So I do hope that you all enjoyed. I hope that you will come back for another stream. If you're watching this after I've already signed off, if you're watching just the post on YouTube, then thanks for stopping by. I hope that you freaking enjoyed this Paragon as much as I did. This was a lot of fun. I can see this going places. I can see this shaping the meta, as well as some of the other balance changes. So we'll have to do some play testing with that. But yeah, I guess for now, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.